I feel like I'm the only motherfucker to ever get sick on New Year's Day and not being able to upload for like at least the first week. And guess what? You're talking to me. I'm the motherfucker. Yo, what's good, guys? It's been like a year. Yeah, I'm making that joke. I can make that joke now. Yeah, fuck you. I haven't uploaded my very first video of 2024, and this is gonna be what it is. A Raiden guide video. He is gonna get a rerun very, very soon. Like, when I say soon, probably when those videos uploaded, she'll be out. And it's been a while since we've actually had a Raiden rerun, and a lot of people already know that she is insanely good. But with the newest release of Furina, she just got even more stronger than she is already. There is this one team that I want to talk about that is going to be genuinely one of my favorite teams right now. Anyways, you're here for a build guide? Let's get it started. Raiden Shogun is a Electro Spear user. For her details, you are going to be focusing on your crit rate, your crit damage, your ER, and your attack. But if you are going for a predominantly Dendro build, then you are going to be focusing on your EM. For your weapons, you have a few that you can go for, but your best in slot is going to be Engulfing Lightning and Dragon's Bane. Some other weapons of note is Moon Piercer, Kite and Cross Spear, Staff of Homa, Jade Wing Spear, Staff of Scarlet Sands, the Catch, R5 of course, Skyward Spine. Yo, please don't use Skyward Spine. I'm going to be real. Don't use this weapon. His ass. Deathmatch and Wavebaker's Fin. For your artifacts, you have two builds you can go for. You got the Hyper Bloom build and then you got the DPS build. Let's talk about her DPS first. For her DPS build, you are going to be getting a 4-piece EOSF or Emblem of Severed Fates. Your Sands is going to be ER or attack, Goblet, electro damage or attack, circlet, crit rate or crit damage. Now let me just say, let's get this out of the way. Electro damage goblet versus attack goblet. This only matters on what team comps you're going to be using. If you have a Bennett, this only matters if you have a Bennett. If you have a Bennett and you're using Raiden with a Bennett, just use the electro damage bonus cup. If you are not using a Bennett, use an attack cup. That's all I have to say. For Hyper Bloom, you are going to be using a 4-piece Flower of Paradise Lost, and your Sands, Goblet, and Circlet, you're all going to be EM. She is so easy to build this way. Oh my god, I love it. For her constellations, you are just going to be going for C2 if you are willing to spend that amount of money. Her C2 is going to give her a 60% defense shred. Jesus, man. Fucking hell. I don't have to tell you how big a defense shred is, but giving her a 60% defense shred is kind of the reason why this is one of the most broken constellations in the game. For her talents, you're going to be focusing on your burst and then your skill. Physical Raiden is copium. Don't do it, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. Physical Raiden is ass. You will never use her physical. Tell me one time you'll use her physical. Tell me. I will guarantee you the time that you can use your burst and your skill, you would do more damage than using physical. Let's get into her. First team I want to talk about is the Furina team that I've been raving about for literally this whole video. Legitimately, this is one of my favorite Furina teams right now, and I don't think anything else competes with it. This whole team just synergizes so well together. And to be fair, they're all 5 stars and all very, very high invested, but legitimately, this is a very, very good team in IMO. Raiden Shogun is your Electro Applicator, Furina is your Hydro Applicator, Nahida is your Dendro Applicator, and Kokomi is your group healer. This team is getting a 10 out of 10. Legitimately, this is one of my favorite teams right now. Next up, we have a Nouvellette team, and you know, I always have to talk about this Nouvellette team, of course. This all vibes very well, and you already know my ranking for this team. Nouvellette is your Hydro Applicator, Raiden Shogun is your Electro Applicator, and Nahida is your Dendro Applicator, and Baisho is your healer. Team is getting a 10 out of 10. Genuinely one of my favorite Nouvellette teams right now. Next up, we got a Hyper Carry Raiden team. Of course, I have to talk about the Hyper Carry Raiden team. Why wouldn't I have to talk about it? Anyways, this team is only recommended if you have a C2 Raiden. Don't use this if you don't have C2 Raiden. This team will not work if you don't have it. It's very, very bad if you don't have C2 Raiden. Anyways, Raiden Shogun is your Electro Applicator / DPS. Fujisara is your attack buffer. Kazuo is your shredder. And Bennett is your attack buffer / healer. This team is getting a 9.5. I genuinely like this team, but of course it's not stretching that 10 out of 10 as it's not very accessible compared to the other teams I've listed. And last up, we have the Eula team. I hate this team with a passion. Legitimately, this team makes me so angry to talk about. This is one of the most highly invested teams in the game. You have to highly invest into every single one of these characters if you want them to work. Eula is your main DPS, Raiden Shogun is your battery, Shinna is your shredder / battery, and Zhanli is your shredder / shielder. This team is getting a 8. I genuinely hate this team with a passion. I don't like this team, and I will never ever say this team is good. Anyways, that's been my Raiden guide. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hey man, smash that like button if you liked it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.